dipersilakan saudari NURA'IN FATIHAH binti ABDULLAH daripada Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan PUTRAJAYA PRESINT 51 dengan tajuk beliau Cost of Living, Impact of Public Wellbeing. Dipersilakan.
When we win and when we lose, it's the price we pay for living. Assalamualaikum, I bid to the wise judges and the respected audience. Growing up in Sabah for 5 years, moved to Putrajaya for 2 years back, and now, you and I, in the shopping mall, talking about money? What a fun way to start a conversation. In fact, hanging out with friends, shopping mall are the epitome of my teenage life, despite loving and living life as if I'm in New York now. If there's one shop I hadn't passed by or walked into, I wouldn't have noticed it. Until recently, when I came back to Kategori Sabah, I realized shops are being closed or closed down or put up on sale. Not surprising if the shops are vacant, surely there is an economic slump which has taken a toll on the shops. Wondering why, a question pops up as to why didn't a business owner do something as they can foresee it coming. Then it hit me. Not only did the advertisement did not work out, there were not enough consumers to go around. Consumers has lesser buying powers, often opting for a basic consumption than going for luxury goods. Curiosity led me to hours spent reading as to why didn't the shop owners do something. Learn that business owners weren't making any money out of sales. The margins were shrinking. The overhead costs were rising. To top it off, they can put the price up because the consumers were not buying. As businesses fail, job opportunities dropping like flies. Now, a high and low economy of a country journey now depends on the government move on the chessboard, which remind me of a poem. We never know the outcome for the path we're going to choose. We may succeed or we may fail. We may win or we may lose. So we pay our dues. We hit, we miss, and hope the world will be forgiving. Enticing poem by Jim Yerman. This is our new reality. My generation will have to fork out ways to build back the economy. Hanging out is not an option because paying rent is hard work. Upkeep groceries will be hard to come by. Prices will fluctuate suddenly, and being in a shopping mall is a luxury itself. I've came across this statement that stated, the rich become richer and the poor become poorest. Fortunate for the rich, unfortunate for the poor. Basically, it's all in your head as to what standard you believe you are in. But do you know how much income you need to live a comfortable life? Believe it or not, a survey shows that an income needed to live comfortably in Kuala Lumpur, Penang, and Johor Bahru is 10,000 ringgit due to the food and rental prices are on the rise after the COVID-19 pandemic. The cost of rising has risen up. Income for more than half of households in Malaysia is insufficient to absorb the surging living costs. Our inflation rate increased from 2.5% in 2021 to 3.3% in 2022. 40% of Malaysians decided to cut down on their social activities, 37% 2 or more jobs to absorb the surging living costs. Even though our government provides first health class facilities to all Malaysian citizens, we still need to fork out monies for services such as surgery and prosthetics. Households decided to ration their meals to once a day to upkeep with the rising food costs. Eating out is no longer an option. Hanging out at mama and having our favorite chai ceased to be our culture. Because of this new economic slump, our culture is taking a new turn. 33% of Malaysians spend their salary in a market buying groceries. So imagine those with family of 5, 6, 7, and more. Imagine having to spend almost 800 ringgit just to upkeep your groceries every week. That does not include monthly payment of the car or rent. On 30th September 2023, coming out in the Straits Times, our Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, agreed, and I quote, "There's a problem and acknowledge the hardship suffered by many amid the rising living cost." Let's give a toast to him as he managed to bring back home 63 billion Malaysian ringgit worth of investment upon his return from a working visit in the United States recently. Now, let's pay a visit to our neighboring country. Thailand has a different economic strategies and strength. Malaysia has a diversified economy with a focus on export-oriented manufacturing, while Thailand has a focus more on tourism. Additionally, Malaysia has a more stable political environment and a larger domestic market. In the meantime, Malaysia used to import more and export less product from Thailand. In the past, Malaysia used to import rice and agriculture product from Thailand, while at the same time export manufacturing goods to Thailand. In our eyes, we may see that our ringgit is slightly cheaper, but if we compare it to the rest of the country, just like Indonesia, Cambodia, and Pakistan, our ringgit is higher than them. Let's note that the exchange rate of a currency does not value the whole economic health or development of a country, as other options such as inflation rate and interest rate can also impact a country's economic health and a currency value, just like us. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, looking forward, I believe tenacity will always prevail and our country will overcome these challenges. So, I would again hope to see one day our country a high-income nation at par with the rest of the economic giants. So, for now, I'll hang out with my friends at school and hope for yet another old shop to spring a comeback, or hope at least there are no more shops closing down in the future. With that, I thank you.